Every year, me and my wife have to go through the usual birthday interrogations to see, what do you want for your birthday this year, kid? And this year, he decides I want Nier Automata for my birthday party, which I can't blame him because it's easily in my top 2 favorite games of all time. But he couldn't make it easy. I can't just go to Walmart and pick up your usual Minecraft or Pokemon for his birthday. No, I gotta come up with something totally off the wall. And it's not like Square Enix is out there selling Nier Automata birthday decorations. Luckily, my wife has decided, you're pretty good at computer. Yes, I'm pretty good at computer. So she tells the kid, don't worry, we'll have Nier Automata birthday decorations. Nier Automata's got robots. I like robots. Yeah. Let's do robots. Originally, my wife's idea was just make some robot arms, stick them in the cupcakes. No. Why don't we take these little sci-fi trash cans and rip them apart and take the top and the bottom and put a cupcake in between them?
Actually, PLA isn't food safe, and you shouldn't be using it for cupcakes.
Neither is Skittles. The most complex part of our sci-fi trash can would be the arms, but luckily, I'm pretty decent at Blender. And once that's done, now we just need the upper and lower part of the robot. Luckily for me, Yoko Taro took all the resources of Platinum Games and dedicated them to modeling 2B, and didn't really spend a lot of time on these little sci-fi trash cans. So that makes my job incredibly easy. Now that our little trash cans are all modeled up, I can go ahead and throw them off into the slicer for 3D printing. And it's a really good thing that I have a whole bunch of printers because I'm the king of procrastination and the birthday party is the very following morning. But to make things worse, while I was printing, I decided that white PLA robots are incredibly boring. So I called my sister up and said, hey, bring your air gun and fix it. And I just realized after recording that line that I called it an air gun and not an airbrush. But I'm not going to fix it. While I was printing the rest of the robots and all the different pieces, she went ahead and got started on laying down the base layer for all the painting that she would be doing. We're not going for perfect here. The birthday party is in the morning and everything is still being printed, and it's about 10:30 at night. And since I'm always interested in learning a new skill, I figured, why not? I'll jump in here and try some airbrushing too. Never done this before. And thankfully, my sister decided to give me a broken airbrush. At which point, I was totally surprised because I'm not normally bad at artistic endeavors. But this was horrible. But in the end, everything ended up turning out pretty okay for a last-minute throw together. I did end up making a few bad decisions in my initial design. What I would find out later is the pegs for the arms where they index into the top of the robots were really too small and they broke off really easy. Luckily, this kind of worked out in my favor, as you'll see later. Sometime around 1:30 in the morning, everything was done printing and we finally got everything painted. Sure, we broke a few pieces here or there, but it was pretty fun, and realistically, I think it really worked out in the end. And one little last-minute adjustment, if you've played Nier Automata, you would know that the good robots have green eyes. So we couldn't just leave their eyes white, they have to be green. Now, it's just time to clean everything up and lay the robots out so we can get a decent look at them. I gotta say, I'm actually pretty happy with this. And the few pieces we broke actually work out. As you can see, it kind of turns into a cute little situation where one of the robots is trying to hand the arm back to his friend, the other robot. And now, it's finally cupcake time. I gotta say, my least favorite part of doing this whole thing was dragging the camera into the kitchen to record setting up the robots and the cupcakes. But you know what they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Birthday, content. And we love content. I gotta admit, robot tastes pretty good. And the kids loved it. And the next day when I woke up, they were running around downstairs eating cupcakes off of robots. It's kind of got me excited for a future project. Maybe I'll make a life-size robot. I don't know. Be cool. Right over there in the corner. Are robots vegan? I don't know.